Hi guys, welcome to another painting video. This time, well, I have to say that just before we start, I want to ask you if you want to come and join us on Instagram and of course on Facebook, our page, which you're going to see the link beside in the I should say underneath the video in the description box. So I would like and I would appreciate it, and don't forget that I think maybe next week or in 2 weeks we're going to start our new video segment, which is going to be fishing with a magnet. We're going to do a bit of fishing, like I said, with a magnet, a bit everywhere. I think it's going to be interesting, so stay tuned. If you want to look at it, I think it's going to be, like I said, very interesting. So let's come back to our painting. This time we're going to do a swirl. You know, there's a lot of painting that we see out there on YouTube, and the only argument I said that I don't like is the fact that most of the time they show the work just as it was done. They don't show it when it's dry. The difference is sometimes very big. The finish is not as nice sometimes as it is when we just finish. So I think that's something that everyone should show. It's the finished product, because there's sometimes, like I said, a whole lot of difference. Anyway, this time, like always, I'm going to show you the result when it's finished and dry. But this time I want to do a swirl, but without any product. We're going to use like we always say, the Siqueiros technique, which means only water and acrylic. We're going to do our swirls, and let's come back to the end to talk about it. Let's go. So guys, I think the result is great. I think we have again a nice finish. Again, I know that to have a great swirl, you know, to have the effect like you have when you cut a piece of wood, to see all the line that you have to not to move it too much to keep this finish with the line. But it's hard to do because, like I said, you have to pour your fluid acrylic somewhere. I think the best way to do it is like we did at the extreme with a side on the edge, so that you're gonna have a fluid pouring. Is going to be, I think, more nicer with keeping a result which is look familiar to the swirl. So I think it's always a question of taste, like we always say. I think that we did a nice finish, and again, we did only use water in our acrylic to put fluid. Maybe I didn't put it fluid enough, because when you do a swirl, the important thing is to make your acrylic a little bit more fluid, so that there's a nice pouring and fluidity on it. So I think it's nicer that way, but even though I think we have a nice finish. So guys, again, thanks for being here. I hope you're gonna come back, and like always, please subscribe, leave a comment and share. It's always appreciated. See you on the next painting video. Take care guys.